Really excited today, guys, to show you what's just come through the post or been delivered now we're in lockdown is the PC Engine called Grafx, and I'm just going to give you a first impressions, first look, and then there's going to be a separate video where once I've played it, had a time to kind of enjoy it, I'm going to show you some gameplay as well. I just want to give you my first impressions of the box and the unit and everything else first of all. So the box itself, I don't actually have a PC Engine called Grafx, but there you go, sneakily behind I've got a PC Engine, and but the overall impressions of the box is just love the way it looks. It's almost like a little display piece in itself, to be honest. I do love my boxes, even the mini stuff as well as the older consoles. So yeah, very happy with that, and no marks on it, so it's pretty well delivered, and happy with that. Some people like to throw it away, I like to keep the box. Other cool thing about the box, especially on these minis, but you used to get this sort of teaser as well, didn't you, with some of the other consoles, even computers, is the games. So the very important thing for me is what's actually in the box, i.e. on the console itself. So you've got two styles really, two different approaches that they've taken with this. You've got PC Engine games, which are Japanese, and then you've got the turbografxmini, which are in English as well. A lot of these games are shooters, so you don't need to worry about the language aspect of it. There might be some ways around this, particularly I want to play Snatcher. Obviously I've got that on the Mega CD, but it'd be cool to play it on the PC Engine. I actually have the CD-ROM of it, but I just want to, give it a go as well. I'm just going to pick out some highlights here for me personally. It'd be good to know perhaps what are your top 3 games for PC Engine and TurboGrafx overall, and maybe what are your top 3 here. So I'm going to go for my top 3 PC Engine first of all. Dragon Spirit, absolutely love that game. I've got the original down here somewhere in my little pile, which I'm going to try and find in a sec as I'm talking. So I'm going to try and do this all in one hit. Love that game. It's a great shoot 'em up, brilliant music, highly addictive, and I really recommend that game. If you hadn't had a chance to play it, it's not a game that everybody's heard about, to be honest, so I always recommend to give those sort of games a go. Also on the PC Engine, you can't beat a bit of Bomberman. Again, highly addictive. I don't have Bomberman 94, but obviously I've got Bomberman there on the PC Engine, so can't wait to give that a little shoot as well. And I mentioned earlier, there you go, Dragon Spirit, a big favourite of mine, so I wouldn't mind giving that a go against the original. Maybe I could do a comparison, who knows. The other game, let's pick one more. I think for me, let's think what game I really, really love. I don't want to play something I've got already. I want to play something maybe that I haven't got. So I'd like to play. I don't have Fantasy Zone on the PC Engine, so I'd like to give that a go. But you can see there's a whole array there. Now down to TurboGrafx games, I have to say I kind of like the Space Harrier version of what they do on TurboGrafx. Obviously I've got the PC Engine version, so that would have to probably be in my top 3. And then it's got to be Bonk's Revenge, because I don't have that originally, and it's a great game. It's quite hard to come by now, to be honest. So yeah, I must admit I'm going to give a little go on Bonk's Revenge. And then Victory Run. I'm a bit into my driving games, so I think that's the way I'm going to roll. And I'm just going to bring it over here, because we're going to do this all in one take. And just move that down there. So I've actually got the unit itself here, which I just want to show you straight off the bat as we're talking. And I think the first thing to do is compare size-wise. Obviously this is not a TurboGrafx, but it's a PC Engine, and they're not too dissimilar sizes, are they? Quite close really to one another. Both the actual kind of height of them are almost on a par, but one's a little bit, obviously this is the mini, so it's going to be a bit smaller. I'm just going to take you around the unit itself. I'll explain some other elements as well. I've taken the back off already, which is a little bit like the original. You've got this piece here, this expansion unit, but in this case it's the HDMI out, and we've also got the DC in. So you've got your, obviously what you plug into your screen and your power. And then obviously you've got the power button up front, and you've got 2 ports for obviously 2-player games. And what you need there is obviously the controller. So the controller itself very, very similar in size. In fact, I think it's probably on a par. I have one of these already, even though I've got a PC Engine, because I've owned a TurboGrafx in the past. But yeah, it's very well made, and it fits nicely in the hand. Perhaps not everybody's cup of tea in terms of the best controller, but I find it quite a nice, easy controller to use. So I'd say in a separate video when we talk about gameplay, we're going to get into that, how it responds a little bit more. Just to pick up this again, I'm going to finish off this as well. We've obviously got the Konami branding on the back, and the actual styling is very nice. Can't really complain about it at all. Just going to put that down there. The other thing you get, just to pull that across, is the actual instruction manual. I'm not going to go into every single detail with the manual, but you kind of get the general idea, sort of how to use, how to connect. It's pretty much a plug and play, so there's not really that much to actually have as a manual, but it's quite nice. Again, I like to have, you know, paper manuals. I like physical things with, you know, my game collecting, my retro game sort of playing, really. The other things that you get, take it or leave it. Me personally, I've got quite a lot of these already. HDMI cable, and obviously the power, which is the micro USB, but nothing to grade that down because it's in there. I've just got a lot of them, so I don't really need any more, but it's good that they included them as well, so you get that as part of the package. So I think my overall impression is just, obviously I need to turn it on and play it because that's the key thing, is I'm very happy with the presentation that they've done, the way it looks, the plastic, the quality, the reproduction there, the logo is very good. Getting really close now with my phone camera. Same with the controller, the blues are really nice. I'm particularly fussy about that kind of thing. So I think I'm very impressed. It'd be good to see what your impressions are of this video, and also if you've picked it up yourself. I think overall the product, I'd give it probably about a 9 out of 10. I'm very impressed by it actually. There's nothing that's particularly bothering me the way they've done it, but it's all going to come down to the actual games and the gameplay. So I'm going to get myself into it, going to play the games, and maybe for a few days, few weeks, who knows, but I'm just going to enjoy myself now, and see you on the next video, which may be this one where I'm reviewing the games, or we've got a few others lined up. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more retro gaming content. Also check us out on our social channels. We have regular stuff on there. Love for you to get involved. Make any comments you want about this video, and also perhaps other videos that you want us to see us do, unboxings, reviews. We've got guest videos as well. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy your day.